Hi, honeys. It's Michelle, and I'm here today to do a Dollar Tree haul. I wanted to let you know I did have a discussion with the lady that rang me up while I was there, while I was checking out, and she told me that she's the assistant manager, and she said that all that she knows about this new price change is that it will take effect by 2022 or before, right before it. So it'll probably be somewhat soon. And she said that she does not know if everything will be individually priced or if they're just going to a different monetary amount for everything. They have told them very little so far. So I thought I better let you know that since we're all wondering what's going on. And I went all over the place, or it felt like all over the place. I went to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross, all I was looking for some towels, which I found a couple towels for the kitchen, but not bath towels. That's okay though, I found some online later. And then the other reason was I wanted to find wrapping paper and a card. My nephew's birthday is this weekend. Well, by the time you see this, I don't know when I'm posting this. I might have already gone since you saw it. I'm not sure. But I wanted to get wrapping paper and a card for his gift, and I just couldn't find anything anywhere. One thing I did notice at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, they did have gift bags, but they were either too big or too small, and they all kind of looked like really beaten up, like they'd been used multiple times. It's like my mother-in-law and we had a discussion years ago about how expensive gift bags are. And we both feel like, gosh, they're so pretty and beautiful. If you like them, why not just keep using them? So what we started doing years ago was we both bought beautiful bags and gave each other gifts for Christmas. And then now we just keep giving them back to each other. We keep recycling them back and forth, which is actually very earth friendly if you think about it. But we get to keep enjoying these. We get to keep enjoying these bags that we bought that we really enjoy, and it's just kind of a fun thing that we do. We just same bags. We just keep going back and forth, and it's the same thing with Brad's sisters too. So it's like the four of us are all just rotating bags with each other, and I think it's kind of fun. But after about 5 years, the bags start to look a little bit, crumbly. You could tell they've been used multiple times, that kind of thing. And that's how the bags at TJ Maxx and Marshalls looked. It looked like I had finally just decided I didn't want to keep using these bags and turn them in. That's what it looked like. And I thought, well, I'm not going to spend, and they weren't cheap either. They were like between $5 and $10 each. And it's like, I'm not spending that much money on a bag that somebody else has already used. Thank you very much. Right? So I did what anybody would do in that situation. I went to the Dollar Tree. I thought, well, let's see what they have there. And I got kind of exhausted trying to remember what size his gift was. So I just got wrapping paper. And it was this one. I thought it was cute. It looks like Mickey, Pluto, Donald Duck. Where's Mickey at? Or maybe not. Maybe Mickey's not on this one. Oh yeah, there he is. He's behind there. But I thought this was really cute and kind of fun. It's for a 1-year-old boy. I don't think he really even cares what the wrapping paper looks like, right? But the more bright colors there are, the more he'll probably enjoy it. So I got this to go with it. I thought, oh, that's fun. Because they've got some beautiful bows that are just amazing at the Dollar Tree now. But I thought, well, he's going to want to, I want him to have something like this that he can play with. And this is actually 2 bows for $1 for now. But I'm going to put both of them on his gift. But oh my gosh, right? Isn't that cute? This will be fun together, I think. And then I found this, which I just thought would be so fun at Christmas. White and red stripes. It's the kind that, you make curly like the ribbon I just showed. But I think that'll be so fun on Christmas gifts. I love candy canes too, so why not? I figure if you can't do things that make you happy and bring you joy in life, what are you doing, right? We have to find happiness and joy in as many things as possible. I keep thinking about that, how if I think about it, the amount of time that goes into working, cleaning, sleeping, there's very few moments in life that are actually worth having or remembering. And I just want to cherish all of them. And I just want as much beauty and happiness and joy in my life as possible. So when I see stuff like this and it makes me smile and it makes me happy, it's coming home with me. That's all there is to it. I got a couple of things that didn't bring me any joy. There's really no rhyme or reason to the order in which I'm unbagging these items, by the way. I got the trash bags that we like. We don't really need those, but I'm trying to get kind of stocked up on stuff because there's some shortages that I'm seeing and hearing about. I got some more of these trash bags too that I use for the cat litter. I really like this vanilla one. It just makes me a little bit happy before I have to clean the litter box, the smell of the bags. So I got Brad some more of his favorite body wash. He is in love with this stuff, and I don't want him to run out. So I'm trying to really get him a lot of it so that in case we run out here, he has it. I've got bars of soap that I love, so I'm not worried about myself. But I got some of these Carefree panty liners because, you know, we're all human here, right? I got some AIM floss picks. I really like these. I tried, oh, I can't remember the name. There's the other ones that are kind of like toothpicks, but they're made out of plastic instead of wood, and I don't really like them, so I'm going to have to just use them anyway, of course. But there's times when instead of wanting to pick my teeth, I want to floss my teeth. I'm very picky about my teeth. I want them to be clean, right? So on those times, I will use these. And then I also got, this is probably my favorite tooth item, these interdental brushes. I just think they're so good. If you're like me and you have gums that are receding, this is where it's at. It really helps keep your gums stimulated and healthy, or as healthy as they can be when you have the bad gums that I have. But I got this for Brad. He loves these cookies, and I haven't been seeing them anywhere. I usually get him a big thing of them at the drugstore or the grocery store, and I'm just not running into them. And I know how much for him this is a fall and winter thing. So I wanted to make sure to at least get him some, and I'll keep looking for the big containers when I'm out shopping. I got another one of these Crocs handy lighters. I think these are amazing. They are so good to use, especially with candles, and I just feel like they're safer. I'm not worried about burning my finger like this with these candles or with these lights. I'm not worried about burning my finger with these lighters like I am traditional lighters. So or even matches. I'm always worried about burning my hands now that this happened when I was making tea that one day. So I definitely recommend these lighters. Speaking of my burn, I've gone through so many Band-Aids. This is the kind of burn that creates a lot of fluid, and it's very painful. And if I take a Band-Aid off for very long, the air hitting it hurts really bad because I found out the nerves are exposed because I burnt down so many layers of skin. I don't even want to think about it. But because I'm going through so many Band-Aids, I wanted to stock up. I got 2 more boxes of these. I had bought 2 boxes of these. I went through both of them. I bought 2 more boxes at the drugstore, and they're just not as good as these. These are just super breathable, but they're also durable. Like I can wash my hands and they're not going to fall off, and it feels like they dry quickly. Other Band-Aids, if I wash my hands, like the ones that keep whatever your wound is dry, those ones stay wet. It's really weird. I can't explain it, but these are the ones that I think are the best ones. So I got 2 more boxes of those. And then at night, I've been using these gauze pads, and I really like them. It really helps the healing process. So I got 2 boxes of these because I don't know how long it's going to be before this is healed. It's starting to feel like it's not healing ever. Not to be dramatic or anything, but you ever feel like that? Like, okay, would this just end? Would this just stop? It's kind of like when you get sick and maybe you have a sore throat and you're just so tired of it hurting every time you swallow. It's like, I just need this to be done. That's how I'm feeling about the burn on my finger. I'm over it. I got a card for my nephew, a little birthday card. And then it's 2 for $1 for the cards there, which at this point in time, I feel like it, well, especially since the prices are about to go up, it's a good time to get stocked up on your cards, because if you go anywhere else and buy cards, have you seen how much they are now? The last time I bought a card anywhere but the Dollar Tree, it was $7 for a card. I don't want to show you the other card that I got because it's for someone that watches my videos. But I did get 2 cards. And this is a good time to get stocked up before the prices go up, because we don't know what they're going to. Maybe it'll be just like $1.10 or $1.25. But what if it's like $3 or $5 for everything? Or I'm not trying to scare anybody, but I don't know. I got these cheese crackers. They're kind of like Cheez-Its, but not as salty. So we actually like them more than Cheez-Its because they're not so salty. And it's nice to just toss a handful of them on a plate and have with a sandwich for lunch. That's what we use them for. And then I got my favorite saltine crackers of all time, which I am a saltine connoisseur in my own mind. I'm so into saltine crackers. I feel like I should be a saltine critic or something. Are they hiring for that, do you think? Probably not. I don't know. There's a lot of jobs right now. But I like to put saltines in soup. I like to just eat them regularly. I like to have them with cheese and a pickle. I like to have, I've got this tomato casserole that was a recipe of my grandma's that uses these. So I use them a lot and I love them. I cherish them. And this is by far my favorite brand. And you get the same amount you do at the grocery store for a lot less money. And then the last item I got, I didn't get a whole lot. I will say I've been seeing some other videos of Dollar Tree and it looks like they're not stocked up and they're out of everything. They weren't out of everything. They were pretty stocked up where I went. There was plenty of people working there and everything, but what they had wasn't what I wanted, if that makes sense. They just had a lot of stuff that I tend to walk past. Also, they had a lot of stuff that I don't need. Maybe I already have it. So, they had a lot of these, for example. I already have this. I don't need another one. They had none of these, though, which everybody seems to be wanting. I think they just sent one box to certain stores, and I just happened to win the lottery that day when I walked in. It was the last one there that I got. I found one of these, which these are coveted, right? People are doing all kinds of DIY things with them. If you're interested, you might want to search that out. So it's just called a jar. It is made by the Dollar Tree. It doesn't say how many ounces it is, but this is big. To give you an idea, let's see. I still have this this little mason jar. This is a 12-ounce one with the marbles in it from the giveaway that I did, just to show you how big this is. So that's a really good size. The other ones that are kind of like this with the black top, or the ones that are kind of shaped like that with the silver tops, they're nowhere near as big as this is. I think these would be really great canisters. I have seen some DIY stuff with them where people put lights in them or what have you. There's also the lady that rang me up said she saw a DIY video where somebody took one of those trays that you can get for your table, and they put this on there with some candles, and then they filled this up with cotton balls, which that's kind of cute. But what I'm using this for is coffee. We like fresh coffee, and the way that it comes in the bags, once you open the bag, there's usually a small tear somewhere. And then when we fold it and use that little prong thing, it just feels like air is getting in there. And whenever I've used airtight things like this, Brad and I both agree that the coffee does taste fresher. So that's what I got this for. I wanted to get 4 or 5 of them, but this was the last one. I keep getting the last one of things. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I'm just going to be grateful that I find them, and I'm going to be happy that someone didn't take as much, like somebody left one for me is kind of how I look at it. Somebody else could have taken more and still left at least one behind. So I'm really grateful for that. But that is everything that I got at the Dollar Tree. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. I love you. Bye.